Make sure the road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
Do you remember why you are meeting with the Zentrum?
So dark and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Gah! Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zenti Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
So the Zentrum overthrow the guild. What then? What do the cult get?
What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsk's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of evil overthrowing evil, pah! Like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentrum blood, then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes?
As simple as that?
Yes? Yes. You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice-laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting bridges, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
Never mind your pants, you've walked between planes, fought gods.
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's words. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Don't shy away from the tadpole. It's a useful way to know someone's true thoughts.
True thoughts? True thoughts? As if someone would think one thing, but say another? I do not...
Bear. His single innermost thought at the very center of his mind.
I still do not understand. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
You're quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
There hasn't been much time to look for friendship in all this.
Boo never looks to give me fleas. Sometimes you just pick these things up along the path. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Answer me honestly, what's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough?
There is something very wrong with you.
Ah, you speak of Minsk's misshapen skull? It is true. I once suffered a most heroic head wound. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle.
So you're a paladin of justice.
Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Yeah, follow me.
Minsk shall be your shadow, as Boo is his.
If I go by the biggest firework they have, would you throw it at a steel watcher? You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little one for you.
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully. For you, at least. What's this, Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate. And what about the adult in the room? Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side. Your servant awaits.
See anything you like? Easy. Any guild member strikes the first blow, it won't be the Zentrum.
This ought to be good.
What are you doing? Why turn on the guild?
I'm not. I'm turning on Nine Fingers. This place has been due a change in management for some time. Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zentrum still stands strong. A guild under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name, Stone Lord? Do you?
Do not call me that. Minsk is Minsk.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsk helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsk of Rashamen served the side of good. I'm the last to judge, big man. You were just following orders. And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you don't know what's right, just let the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
You're mistaken. Minsk of Rashaman always knows the right thing to do.
Your leader is not wrong. The guild is a band of treacherous scoundrels, and Nine Fingers the worst among them. But the Stone Lord, Minsk, was many times worse. I have no right to judge, so it will not be Minsk who does the judging. My hamster will count to 3. Lay down your arms, Zentrum, and Boo will spare your lives.
Truly? I am handing you the guild, and you'd throw it all away on the word of a madman. Think about this. It defies all logic. Oh, enough. Zentarim, to arms! This could have been simple. Remember that!
Just realised my guy already has long strider. Fuck.
A subtle approach. Feel their anguish. Won't see this coming. More skirt.
light on my feet.
Just lie down now, lads. We'll make it gentle.
Let's try this.
I like it if also when you go over them, they have the highlight.
On my way. Into the shadows. Delicious.
What melee? Huh. Wasn't planning on killing her, but me. I'm probably gonna reload the other one anyway. Cause I want that hand crossbow. Even though it's not as good as another one you can get. Yeah. I want that hand crossbow, and it seems like the only way to get that is if you can buy it from her. That's a good thing that you get though. Like I'll probably just pickpocket it. But I also want to see what the dialogue is with the Guildmaster.
Swift as my feet can carry me. death greets us all. But not today. For the fallen.
Mutilate them. I'll do it my way.
Guide your day.
Kind of find it weird how Rogue doesn't get extra attack. I always find that weird. At least like give it extra attack in level 6 or something. Never really understood why it doesn't.
Not enough gawking all. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no?
Explain all the tadpole, the absolute. His time is a Stone Lord.
A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot, somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... Do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
She is right. The guild will fight for the city. We just have to let them.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pff, Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes, working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Minsk, I'm fairly certain that good is literally the only thing you do know.
My friend, I am touched by your kind words. And now I must be equal to them. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Kinda like this outcome a bit better though. I'm only doing. I only stream on Twitch for fun. I don't really care about followers and whatnot.
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it?
That story you told Minsk, was any of it true?
You can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear.
Do I strike you as a little lost girl looking for a hero?
Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need.
Do what must be done.
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it?
I think I might stick with this outcome. Was any of it true about the story?
You can't just swallow every bit of storybook. Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
You have a cult to kill. You can't just swallow every bit of story.
Nine Fingers Keen feared Guildmaster as a woman of many masks. And yet with Minsk, you suspect you saw a little truth slip through.
Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need.
No one stopped me yet.
What do you need from me to do it?
Minsk went from enemy to asset. You're welcome.
Enemies and assets are all the guild know. Don't think I won't use him. If the Rashomar wants to work off a blood debt, I won't turn him down. Scares my kingpins shitless. My guild was too fractured to stand up to the Absolute. Too corrupt to see the threat within. I reckon a little bit of hamster talk might be good for them.
And you're sure you'll handle Minsk so easily as that?
What? I was trying to spy a nice warm spot for booze bedding.
I think I'll manage. We need to survive the fight to come first. So let's save our talk for a bright new day. Hmm?
What can I do to help you?
Kill the Absolute. And keep the big bull berserker out of trouble. We'll find out if either of those things is possible.
I really like Jahera's outfit. Looks good on her. I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
You and Jahera are an odd pairing. How do you know one another?
We've crossed paths over the years. Two hands trying to steer the city. Just not always in the same direction. Oh, I can't stand harpers as a rule, but Jahera's the exception. She's only really half a harper at most.
You mean that as a compliment? I am sure.
The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
You know, the downside is this outcome. I don't have that medium hide armor I like the look of. It's not that big of a deal.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
I don't know why, but my first thought was Deep Throat Glaive. Oh, God damn it.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, that look. That's stupid. That's a female look.
See anything you like?
Another day, another dungeon.
See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Oh, that really pisses me off. The male version is fucking better looking. The bottom part of it. Fuck, that pisses me off. The female version's on one side only, which is stupid looking.
See anything you like? Let's talk.
I might make Minsk a full paladin.
No, you didn't.
Still alive, so that's progress.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
How delicious. Let's crack it open.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I mainly stream on Twitch and put on YouTube. Mainly so I can, you know, gives me a reason to finish a game. Because I've got a habit of just playing a game and then halfway through just abandoning it, never getting back to it. The idea was that if I stream it, I have an excuse and reason to, you know, stick with it.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Akhtar.
Uktar. I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Let me guess, you need something.
Anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of
Best get
yours?
going.
No, you didn't.
Uktar. I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Urkta, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, the time in which all things decay and die.
You're named after the rotting. Something to do with the mask?
A gift from Nine Fingers. She has a penchant for literal names, and her cronies ensured it stuck.
I sense there's no love lost between you and the Guildmaster.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make?
You seem a little sensitive.
I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time.
Do you always take yourself so seriously, Akhtar?
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition?
Give him Glitterbeard's key.
Glitterbeard. He was given mastery of the counting house over me, you know. Well deserved, wouldn't you say?
I've given you everything I have.
Then our business is done, for now.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
How about I buy you throw it? It's a fist. You might blow them up. Oh, please. Today's news, tomorrow's history. What about a Lantanese candle? Would you throw one of them?
I'm pretty sure it says on my Twitch profile, whatever, that I do this just for fun.
Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our Is it done? Have you slain the Beastmaster?
The Beastmaster is dead.
Umberly smiles on us all. Thank you for enacting her blessed vengeance. May the tides crush his bones to sand. As promised, the Wave Mother rewards those who submit to her will. May the seas be as kind as you deserve.
Yay. That's how you clean yourself. It's kind of stupid how short rests don't do that. Why? Why can't there be an option? Hide blood. Dragon Age Origins had that option. Why doesn't this? God, fucking retards. I do love that outfit, that is so cool.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk.
Alas, alack, it cannot be so.
Please, my friend. Your noble tears will not make the confessing any easier. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
Well, you can be evil and still be good, and vice versa. Everyone has the potential for good or evil. It's just buried deeper in some, or lost along the way.
I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
I'll have a break for a little bit. Mess around with some dyes and that.